Hi guys, it's Sammy.
Hey, it's Sophie.
Hey, it's Steffy.
And we're Sammy.
Sophie.
Steffy.
Welcome to our channel.
There's been a controversy the past few days, or literally just yesterday, about Taeyeon and Wiz Khalifa.
Their performance from the Mama Awards, or lack thereof. Before we get into this, we want to say that obviously this video, it's our opinions. We are gonna state the facts that we know from what we've seen, and then we're gonna state our opinions from those facts.
We weren't there, so we're not saying this, our opinion is definite or 100% what happened, but
Yes, don't take us too seriously, please.
it's nothing personal.
So before you have fast hater fingers, just keep that in mind. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so apparently Wiz Khalifa and Taeyeon were supposed to perform together at Mama's. They rehearsed it. They had a video of them rehearsing it together.
Sure did.
But then at last minute, Taeyeon pulled from the performance and Wiz Khalifa had to perform by himself.
In which he united all of the fandoms, including XOLs and ARMYs.
Every light
It was
stick
beautiful.
in the stadium was out. It didn't matter who the fans were, and they sang along with him. Like it was like he had,
you could hear them.
yeah, he had someone singing with him. So that was an amazing moment. Like Sophie was saying about the performance and the rehearsal, how we know this is because, first of all, this all became a controversy because Wiz tweeted out that he was sad that Taeyeon couldn't perform with him, but never take
Rejection as failure.
Yeah,
as
like at
rejection as
first he
failure.
was like, never take someone else's projection or rejection as a reflection of yourself or as failure, blah, blah, blah. And everyone was like,
motivation.
And then everyone started coming for him just...
Also, he
tweeting
spelled her
it.
name wrong, but like
But that's not
Wrong.
even spelling wrong. Like, you can't spell a
It was
romanization
romanization and
name
it still
wrong.
fit
That
with
makes
another kind
no
of romanization.
sense.
also give him a pass. Like he probably he didn't hear of her before he had to do this
He's not
performance.
foreign. How is he supposed to spell foreign names?
The amount of people on his Twitter putting him on blast saying, how dare you say this about Taeyeon, how dare you misspell her name, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And it became so huge that people started commenting on Taeyeon's Instagram saying, why would you not, that was so unprofessional of you not to do the performance you promised. So then she released her statement on Snapchat story, I
I think
believe.
it's Snapchat or Instagram. I can't
Instagram,
remember.
and she put it in the comments, and the fans translated it, and it said she was told that the performance was canceled. She said that basically that she, even though she didn't have the AR and she was gonna have to sing over the track, she was willing to do that. She went to rehearsal, and then she was told it was canceled. She never said if it was SM or Mnet or anyone who told her it was canceled, so it was also vague. And then because she gave that statement out, everyone was like going on Wiz's Twitter and saying, see, you didn't know what you were talking about, it wasn't her fault, it was SM, it was Mnet. Yet her statement never said it was SM or Mnet. Her fans made that assumption by themselves. And then Wiz tweeted out that he was actually told that Taeyeon was at
in the hospital.
Oh yeah, and then DJ, was it Bonics? He said that she was going to the hotel, and so all the fans were like, wait, so you're saying the hotel or the hospital? Make up your mind. But whether she was going to the hospital, the hotel, Korea, she didn't perform with him. So like, it's irrelevant where she was going. She wasn't on stage with him. So
Yeah.
And yeah,
They were both like both of them expressed sort of like disappointment that, like you said, they flew all the way
to Hong
to
Kong.
super restricted, non-420 friendly Hong Kong.
Wiz Khalifa smokes
Wiz
like
Khalifa.
every hour, and he had to
He
go
came
out.
For your ass. And you didn't perform with him. Like,
And he's performed this song how many times now? Like, I don't even like this song, but he put in work. The fact that people, maybe I'm jumping ahead, people on Twitter were also saying that Wiz was unprofessional
for
and
tweeting out.
and like, you know, this is why they shouldn't have had an American artist or a non-Asian artist or blah 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 blah. And it was the mental gymnastics some fans perform. Taeyeon dipped out on a performance that someone flew all the way out for, had rehearsed with her for, and he literally said it in a tweet, no hate towards Taeyeon, I'm just really disappointed that we rehearsed and like worked out this performance, and then when it's time to perform, you're just like, nah.
Also, I really want Taeyeon fans to explain to me, because obviously I'm on the perspective of she was unprofessional. It's just like your job. If you go into work and then don't show up the next day without telling your work, you're gonna get in trouble for it. It's unprofessional. You're a grown-ass woman / adult. But how is it that she was able to sing her own song on Mama, but she couldn't perform with Wiz? I saw her in attendance. She was sitting next to Ailey. They were, shooting the shit, talking a lot, yet she couldn't make it on stage to perform with Wiz. And she said it was due to music problems, the AR, the MR. No other artists had music problems. So it's just so questionable.
Because it's one of the most overplayed songs of the year / last year. So I'm not sure what would have been the issue. You didn't have any choreo to do.
Preach.
But I don't.
So
I don't really get how, if they didn't have an MR/AR, how did they rehearse it?
I'll tell you all about it.
Come a long way.
We came a long way.
From where we began.
That
Very
makes
good
no
question.
sense.
So
With her voice. Whether that was a pre-recorded voice or her live voice, that was her voice.
yeah.
So they rehearsed it, but they couldn't perform it.
Also, it should be important to note that Wiz's DJ also tweeted out that she wanted to be on a separate stage than Wiz, not next to Wiz, because he was taller. By taller, I substitute that with he has tattoos and he's black. But I'm making assumptions here. I don't know.
But those assumptions are rooted in a very logical.
From past experiences that we've had with Taeyeon.
Because it's not, so Taeyeon understands. This isn't a jab at her. We're not saying she's a clan member or whatever. But when you have a certain history, certain things are gonna read a certain way. When you dip out on Black Eyed Peas, that's gonna read a certain way.
What happened with Black Eyed Peas again?
Yeah.
Her and Tiffany, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to do Where's the Love, but then they're like,
Wait, at what? At Mama?
And let's take it back further. From Korean netizens' mouths. This isn't just black netizens, it's Korean netizens as well. Alicia Keys is a friend who's pretty for a black girl. Black friend is pretty. First of all, Alicia Keys debuted in 2001. She's a songwriter. You debuted in an idol group in 2007. She's not your friend, she's your senior. So if you're going to use Korean titles for her, she's not your friend. First off, that's the base level. Then if you want to say she's pretty for a black girl,
She just served up some.
I'm so weak right now.
There's so many levels to that statement. Taeyeon stands. This isn't us, this is Korean. From our sources, pretty for a black girl. But we're not saying she's racist. It's just this history, this
We're
chronology.
providing you all of the facts and the
But,
receipts.
This
to
is
make
so
your
that's
own
why
decision.
people might say she's racist.
So the way we're not calling Trump supporters racist. So
I mean, it's
at the
similar.
same
Someone
way-
who voted for Trump isn't necessarily racist, but they
Neither
are
is
voting
Taeyeon.
for someone who came out the gate with fascist ideology and
Xenophobia,
homophobia,
it's
sexism.
bigotry.
So you can't really come at people for seeing you and
we don't-
seeing what you're
We
supporting.
personally don't know her.
No, we don't know.
But her tendencies
Could be
tend
sweet
to
as
be
pie.
a little bit, racist.
Like the pathology
We're
of
not
the
calling her
situation.
racist, just her actions.
So it
and her
just
thoughts.
feels weird. It feels like she heard the songs in Vines, but she never actually saw the artist who did the other part of the song. And then she did at the rehearsals and she was like,
This is
be a
good
big
for
girl
my
now.
image.
Be a big girl now. And then she had a breather and she was like, nah. That's what it feels like. It's very easy for people to jump to that conclusion given her history.
But you know what? We're not just gonna come for Taeyeon, because at this moment, I want to take a time out to come for Mnet. She already backed out on you once. Now she's backed out on you twice. If you put her with another American artist, shame on you, because you should learn your lesson. She's not ready. She's not prepared. And why I love Mama is because they always do, encourage diversity, and they do bring Black American artists. And so stop calling her, stop asking her to feature. Clearly she's not about that life, and that's okay. Do you, boo-boo. But the point is, it's not professional to say you're going to do something, you rehearse for it, the person thinks you're all the way there, and then you back out. Whatever the reason, that is not professional, and you need to take personal responsibility for that. People in the real world with regular jobs have to take responsibility when they do things like that. So I don't understand how you can be a fan of someone and realize when they do wrong. It doesn't make you any less of a fan. It just actually makes you call them out on their shit. We're all fans of certain groups. When they do something shady or wrong, we'll be the first to admit it and say, wow, you messed up. And then they apologize. I have not seen that with Taeyeon. What I saw was her passing the buck and making excuses that did not make sense.
Shout out Jonghyun.
And like, I honestly understand that Taeyeon as well have flied out, but they fly out everywhere. So it's like, that's part of her work. Wiz literally flew over 12 hours to a complete different
side of the
country where it's known to not be welcoming to
his
foreigners,
lifestyle,
And,
Yes, and his lifestyle.
he still showed up. But she backed out last minute, and the only thing she can say, she can't even apologize. All she says is, it wasn't working, that's why we didn't do it. Not, oh, I'm sorry guys that I wasn't able to do anything. Please be understanding, nothing. She just basically said, it's not my fault.
So we have provided facts, right? So we've given our opinions, but the fact is, Taeyeon attended Mama. She performed her own song. She won an award. She was there. She rehearsed with Wiz, but did not perform with Wiz. The sound system at Mama was working for everybody else, but apparently it did not work for Taeyeon to perform with Wiz. So these are all the facts. We're laying them out. We're not making things up. At the end of the day, none of us were at Mama, but we'll leave it to you to make your own decision on what you think about this matter. We just hope that everyone looks at both sides, because people have been really coming for Wiz Khalifa, and they've actually said American artists shouldn't come to Mama anymore because if this is how they're gonna act. That is actually ridiculous.
And like, literally half of the fans of Taeyeon literally have no fucking clue who Wiz Khalifa is.
And that just adds to that's why people are saying it's racist. Because
and like, yes, Wiz Khalifa was kind of unprofessional for posting it on Twitter.
But like, it's Wiz Khalifa.
Imagine if it was you.
I know, exactly. Like, if you flew out 12 plus hours, was about to perform, and the last minute
can't smoke any weed.
Why would you not have
Think
done
about
anything?
what you post on Facebook when you're pissed. You're pissed when someone cuts you off in traffic.
Taeyeon has her history, Wiz Khalifa has his history. He dragged the mother of his own child.
Amber Rose.
The child in his profile picture. He dragged that child's mother. What do you think he's going to do when you are unprofessional compared to him?
But again, we weren't there.
And he wasn't even mean with it. He was not mean with it.
He wasn't.
He had no ill intentions. He wasn't mean.
He was just disappointed, and it kind of fucking sucked.
Exactly. Like, saying something was disappointing isn't shading someone. Like, I know what shade is. He wasn't being shady. Now, like, now when all her fans came for him, he was like, well, listen, here's the motherfucking deal. Like, she was at the hospital. She could have performed if she wanted to perform. Like, that's when he took it there. But the thing is, Taeyeon's fans shouldn't have even come for him. Like, and you know, it's unfair because, like, what American artist wants to deal with all of that? No one. Those are our thoughts. Like, we want to know what you think. We're open to, like, what you think happened. If you think it was SM's fault, if you think it was Mnet's fault, leave a description below of why you think that was the case.
Or a comment.
Yeah, we're just saying our opinion, and we're open to hearing y'all's opinions as well.
So please let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
Don't dislike. Thanks so much.
Oh, girl. Bye.